Prime Minister Narendra Modi will today inaugurate the Badarpur-Faridabad extension of the Delhi Metro from Badarpur to Escorts in Mujisar and Faridabad. The Rs 2,900 crore project, an extension of the currently operational Violet line between ITO and Badarpur, will have 9 stations. It will be the first corridor in which all the stations and depot have been equipped with solar power plants. The Prime Minister will also address a public meeting. Centre on Saturday announced one rank one pension for ex-servicemen. The benefit of OROP will be given with effect from 1st July 2014, and ex-servicemen of same rank and same length of service will get uniform pension regardless of date of retirement. Under this scheme, pension will be refixed every 5 years. Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar clarified that personnel who retire voluntarily will not be covered under OROP scheme. Ex-servicemen who had been holding protests across the country for 82 days welcomed the government's decision of implementing OROP. Government said it's another shining example of its dedication and willpower to fulfill promises. BJP welcomed this historic decision of Narendra Modi government and said earlier Congress governments only paid lip service to the armed forces. Union Minister for Culture and Tourism Dr. Mahesh Sharma launched a special cleanliness campaign in Varanasi on Saturday. While starting cleanliness drive at historic Asi Ghat, Dr. Sharma emphasized the importance of Swachh Bharat. He also inaugurated Sulabh Sanitation Complex at the Ghat. The Union Minister also took part with the university and college students and cleaned a street near Banaras Hindu University. Promising a rational tax regime and easier business environment, Finance Minister Arun Jaitly asked Turkish industry leaders to invest in India, including in smart cities, textiles, food processing and renewable business sectors. In an interactive session with them on the sidelines of the G20 meeting of finance ministers and central bank governors in Ankara, he said the government has made significant progress in improving ease of doing business in India, and a lot more was being done in this regard. World's 20 big economies, including India, call for moving towards market-determined currency rates and resist from competitive devaluation. The statement comes against a backdrop of unsettling currency devaluation by China that sent markets globally into a tailspin. The G20 countries reaffirmed the role of macroeconomic and structural policies to achieve strong, sustainable and balanced growth. A battle between Islamic State group jihadists and rebels for control of an opposition stronghold in northern Syria has killed at least 47 fighters. 20 Islamists and other rebel fighters were killed in the clashes in Aleppo province, along with 27 IS jihadists. The fighting centered on the town of Maria, a key rebel bastion that IS has been trying to capture for months. The United States expressed concern to Moscow about what it called reports of an imminent and enhanced Russian military buildup in war-torn Syria. Washington made its views known in a telephone call from Secretary of State John Kerry to his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov. 10 Saudi troops were killed in a rebel missile strike in Yemen, raising the toll in the attack to at least 55 coalition troops slain. It was the first public acknowledgement by the Saudis that they have ground troops in Yemen, where they led a coalition targeting Houthis rebels and their allies. Austria and Germany have taken in thousands of migrants who crossed the border after days stuck in Hungary. Around 6,500 people have crossed into Austria since Friday. Meanwhile, Finland's Prime Minister said he would offer his own home to asylum seekers. Spanish giants Real Madrid will donate $1.1 million to help support projects for refugees in Spain. The gesture is one of many by the world of sport in recent days to react to the European-wide crisis. The International Olympic Committee to join other sports organizations and clubs are announcing a $2 million emergency fund to help refugees. 6 people, including a pregnant woman, were killed when a rally racing car hurtled off the road and plowed into a crowd of spectators in northern Spain. At least 20 people were hurt in the accident in northwestern town of Carroll during a car rally. In US Open, Sania Mirza and Martina Hingis advanced to the third round of the women's doubles. The top-seeded pair of Sania and Hingis defeated the unseeded Timea Baksinski and Jia Jung Zhuang 6-1, 6-1. In mixed doubles, Leander Paes and Martina Hingis got a walkover against Eugene Bocard and Nick Kyrgios in the second-round fixture. In a men's singles, Roger Federer defeated Germany's Philipp Kohlschreiber 6-3, 6-4, 6-4 to reach the US Open last 16. Federer will take on John Isner in the fourth round. Isner advanced after Julie Wesley retired down 6-3, 6-4 with a neck injury. Stan Wawrinka powered his way to a third successive straight sets win, beating Belgian Ruben Bemmens 6-3, 7-6, 6-4 to reach the fourth round. Gagan Narang achieved number 1 ranking in the men's 50-meter rifle-prone shooting category in Asia, whereas Pistol King Jeetu Rai got number 2 ranking in the 50-meter pistol section. And Apurvi Chandela won a silver in the 10-meter air rifle event at the World Cup shooting finals in Munich.